Game changer? AO Chief proposes best of 5 sets for women's matches from QF's Face Screaming in Fear tennis. In a move that could revolutionize women's tennis, the Australian Open chief has proposed extending women's matches to best of 5 sets starting from the quarterfinals. This historic suggestion aims to bring parity with the men's format and test endurance, strategy, and mental toughness at the sport's highest level. The proposal has already sparked widespread debate among players, fans, and analysts, with supporters praising it as a bold step forward and critics warning about the potential physical strain. If approved, this change would redefine the competitive landscape of women's tennis and create some of the most thrilling and demanding matches in Grand Slam history. The tennis world is buzzing with speculation and debate. In a groundbreaking statement, the Australian Open chief has proposed a radical change that could rewrite the rules of women's Grand Slam tennis. Best-of-5 set matches for women starting from the quarterfinals. This announcement has sparked intense reactions from players, analysts, and fans alike. Could this be the beginning of a new era for women's tennis? Or is it a well-intentioned idea fraught with challenges and controversy? Let's break it down. The proposal. Traditionally, women's matches at Grand Slams are played in a best-of-3 set format, while men compete in best-of-5. This format has been standard for decades, with defenders arguing it ensures fairness, player health, and manageable scheduling. However, in a recent interview, the AO chief revealed that tournament organizers are seriously considering extending women's matches to best-of-5 sets starting from the quarterfinal stage. The proposal is motivated by multiple factors. Parity and prestige. Best-of-5 matches will allow women to showcase endurance, strategy, and resilience on par with men's Grand Slam contests. Spectator engagement. Longer matches offer more drama, more highlight moments, and a more immersive experience for fans. Historical alignment. Tennis purists have long debated whether women should compete under the same conditions in the final stages of majors, especially as athletic standards have risen dramatically. Reactions from the tennis community. The announcement immediately sparked a firestorm of reactions. Players, past and present, weighed in. Supporters argue that elite female players have the stamina, skill, and mental toughness to handle extended matches. They highlight that women's tennis has evolved considerably, with athletes now capable of competing at the highest intensity for extended periods. Critics caution that best-of-5 matches could increase the risk of injuries, disrupt scheduling, and alter the dynamics of the tour, particularly for younger players still developing endurance. Social media has been equally divided. Hashtags like #BestOfFiveWomen and #AORevolution began trending, with fans debating the potential benefits and drawbacks. Memes of epic 5-set battles between legends like Serena Williams, Coco Gauff, and Iga Swiatek have flooded the internet overnight. Historical context. The idea of best-of-5 women's matches is not entirely new. In the past, some women's Grand Slam finals, particularly at the U.S. Open and WTA championships, have experimented with extended formats. Notable examples include U.S. Open finals in the 1980s. A few finals were played as best-of-5, showcasing the endurance and strategic depth of top players. Exhibition events and invitational matches. Women have often competed in extended formats to demonstrate the feasibility and excitement of longer contests. However, the idea never became permanent, primarily due to concerns about scheduling, physical strain, and audience attention spans. Now, with modern training, nutrition, and athletic preparation, those concerns are being reevaluated. Potential benefits. If implemented, best-of-5 sets for women from the quarterfinal stage could bring several significant benefits. Greater drama and storylines. Longer matches create more opportunities for comebacks, momentum shifts, and historic moments that define careers. Enhanced athletic showcase. Women's tennis has grown stronger, faster, and more strategic. A 5-set format highlights stamina, shot-making, and tactical versatility, leveling the playing field in comparison with men. Critics of current formats argue that shorter matches sometimes fail to fully test elite female players under the same conditions as their male counterparts. Fans may also appreciate the deeper narrative that comes with extended matches. Matches that once seemed predictable could suddenly become epic, filled with swings, drama, and unforgettable rallies. Imagine a quarterfinal between Serena Williams and Emma Raducanu going 5 sets with multiple momentum shifts. Instant tennis history. Implications for fans and broadcasters. From a fan perspective, the change could be thrilling. Longer matches mean more opportunities for historic moments, extended suspense and excitement, greater storytelling potential for broadcasters. However, it also raises logistical questions. Scheduling 5-set women's matches could clash with men's matches, affecting live viewing and television coverage. Broadcasters would need to adapt, but the payoff could be enormous. Longer matches often translate to higher engagement and more memorable highlights. The bigger picture. This proposal signals something bigger: the evolution of women's tennis in the 21st century. The sport is no longer just about shorter matches or predictable outcomes. Women now possess the athleticism, mental toughness, and competitive fire to match the intensity of men's tennis at the highest level. Implementing best-of-5 sets would not only recognize this progress, it would celebrate it. It would also align with broader movements for equality in sports, giving female players the same platform to shine under the toughest conditions. What's next? While the proposal is still under discussion, the tennis world is watching closely. If approved, it could be implemented in the next Australian Open, or phase in gradually for Grand Slam quarterfinals and beyond. Regardless of the timeline, the mere suggestion has ignited a debate that will shape the future of women's tennis. Fans, players, and pundits are asking, are female players ready for the challenge? How will this impact the WTA Tour as a whole? Could this finally bring parity to the sport's biggest stages? The discussion is far from over, but one thing is clear: change is on the horizon. Conclusion: the Australian Open Chiefs proposal for best-of-5 sets for women starting from the quarterfinals is more than a rule change. It's a potential game changer for the sport. It promises epic matches with high drama, greater recognition of athleticism and strategy, a platform for women to prove their resilience at the same level as men. Yet it also poses challenges: physical strain, scheduling complexity, tour-wide consistency. Whether implemented or not, the proposal has sparked a conversation that could redefine women's tennis for years to come. The question remains: are we ready to witness a new era where women's Grand Slam matches are as grueling, thrilling, and epic as men's? One thing is certain: the tennis world will be watching closely. Every set, every point, every historic moment. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.